Good evening, and welcome to Box 4 News. I'm your host, Tony Arriaga. The date is 600, and we will have 1,200 years of history to catch you up on. This evening, we will be discussing the rapid growth of key states and empires in Eurasia, Meso, and South America. Here's Jamshid in Persia.
Ruled by the Achaemenids and founded by Cyrus the Great. It's currently the largest empire in the world. The religion is Zoroastrianism, which is monotheistic, and its followers believe in two forces, good and evil. They also founded the postal system, which greatly advanced their empire. Conquered by Alexander, and the Parthians take control. They become the center of trade and defeat the Roman Carceres, and often were at war with Rome. The Sassanids later took rule, and along with the Byzantine Empire are considered a world power. They are considered the last pre-Islamic Persian Empire and are also the greatest.
Qing Cheng Chong in China.
Here in China, there was the Qin, who lasted from 221 to 206 BCE, and the Han, which lasted from 206 to 206 CE. I'll start with the Qin. The founder was Qin Shi Huangdi. They had a strong central government, and they were legalist. They are responsible for founding China, they started with the Great Wall of China, and had a huge influence in Chinese history. Unfortunately, they were short-lived and only lasted for 15 years. Time period of the Golden Age of China. They were highly educated and started the Silk Road, which linked to Europe. They also had a great emperor named Emperor Wu, who defeated the Xi Yan. They also made minted coins, paper, water clocks, and xylographs.
Now, to Rashid in India.
Alright, bud. Alright, see you later, bud. I'm here in India to talk about the Mauryan and Gupta. First, we'll talk about the Mauryan, which lasted from 322 to 185 BCE. The founder was Chandragupta. During his reign as founder, he had the largest empire at the time. He passed his torch to his grandson Asoka Maurya, who united the Indian subcontinent, converted to Buddhism, and sent out missionaries. They also invented rock pillars and stupas. The Guptas are the greatest race thus far, Golden Age. The Gupta epics were written during this era. They were also very smart. They created the concept zero, Helia, chess, base 10 numerals, and during this time was the high point of Sanskrit literature.
Mediterranean, the Phoenicians were leading the charge, 1200 to 539 BCE. They invented the alphabet, had a maritime trading culture, and had city-states. Next were the Greek/Hellenistics. They were the foundation of the West and were very active in architecture, politics, philosophy, drama, math, and science. They warred with Persia and Peloponnesia, and they were eventually conquered by Alexander. Rome, 509 BCE to 476 CE, had conquered much of the surrounding area and set ground rules for monarchy and republic. After the rule of Augustus, Constantine later took over.
Los Estados Unidos.
Hey, English!
Oh, sorry about that. Here in the Americas, the Ticnotans, 200 to 600 CE, were northeast of Mexico City and were the largest pre-Columbian city. They were into architecture, pottery, and other arts. Next were the Mayans, 250 to 400 CE. They had a fully developed writing system and were known for their calendar. They influenced the entire region and used pyramid architecture. There were also the Moche, 100 to 700 CE. In northern Peru, they were known for their gold work, irrigation systems, and architecture.
In conclusion, these empires changed the administration of empires forever. These large empires brought about bureaucracies to help manage them. In China, they introduced the idea of civil service. In Rome, they brought better forms of government. supply lines, fortifications, roads, and military recruitment. They also affected socio-economic factors. Major trade centers developed, social hierarchies developed based on occupation. Caste systems and food productions was the most important factors as slavery was rampant, and all societies remained patriarchal. This has been Box 4 News at 8 with Tony, Dean, and Alec. Thank you. Hello, and welcome to Box 4 News. I'm your host, Tony, and today's date is 600, and we'll be covering 1,200 years of history to catch up on.
By the Archmenids and founded by Cyrus the Great. It's currently the largest empire in the world. The religion is Zoroastrian. Hey, bud. Hey, bud. Oh, sorry. I'm here in India to talk about the Mauryan.
We gotta see your face, boy. Societies remained patriarchal. Remained patriarchal. You suck.